Hello, thanks for joining me today. Today we will be covering confidence and what it means to have confidence and what confidence really is. All right, I will give you 4 tips today on improving your confidence, improving your self-confidence, and also things that can build your confidence for your business, for athletics, or just for personal self-growth. Tune in. The Real and More. Tips every Tuesday on athletics, health, and becoming your own boss. So we must define what confidence is first. There's many definitions. One definition states that confidence is the belief that one can rely on someone or something, the firm trust. There's another definition of confidence that states the state of feeling certain about the truth, the state of feeling certain about your abilities, the state of feeling certain about what you can do. Another definition of confidence, the feeling of self-assurance. These are all great definitions of confidence, but I want to address confidence from a different angle today. Over the years, we've been fed a lie about what confidence is. We've been told that confidence is only belief in self. And some people think that if I'm not that confident about a situation, if I don't believe that I can do something, that must mean I don't have confidence in myself. Or if I'm not good in this particular subject, in this particular field, at this particular thing that I'm trying to accomplish, that I must not have belief in myself. If I'm doubting, if I have fear about the situation, I must not have confidence in myself. But that is not the truth. Confidence is more of an action word. The way you build your confidence is by beginning to stepping out and do those things that you are afraid to do. And when you see yourself doing those things that you are afraid to do, that's when confidence starts to build. Confidence is taking action in those things that you want to accomplish, and also taking action in those things that you don't think you can accomplish. Adversity builds your confidence. When you succeed at those things that are hard for you, is when you actually start to build your confidence. When you start to succeed at those things, you now have the evidence that you can succeed in life. You have the evidence that you can succeed in anything that you put your hands to do. I grew up in the church knowing that faith and confidence is pretty much the same thing. I grew up learning that faith is the confidence of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. All right, so knowing that faith and confidence is almost the same thing. But to build your faith, you must start to step out on things. To build your confidence, you must start to step out on things that you do not believe in or that you do not have faith in. All right, to start to build confidence in your abilities, to start to build confidence in yourself, you must start to put to work the things that you're not good at, the things that you're fearing. Me making this video right now is an act of my confidence being put to work. All right, I was very, very fearful of starting my channel and talking in front of people, but I just started to put to work day by day my confidence in starting to do things relating to my channel, and now my confidence is building to be able to sit in front of you and tell you the things that I'm actually learning in my personal life. That confidence is not something that you're born with, most of us. Some people have more confidence than others. But the way you start to build your confidence is by simply taking action. You must take action to build your confidence. All right, the first tip of how to build your confidence is attacking the fear that comes along with confidence. Okay? We're all gonna have fear when you're trying to do things. Even people that are confident have fear, but you must learn to attack it. You must start to push yourself through that fear to start doing things that you may be fearful of. All right, you have to push yourself through that pressure, push yourself through that adversity. Right, and the way you attack that fear is by simply starting to do it. Step out on faith, step out on confidence. Just start somewhere. You have to start. If you don't start, you'll never be able to make it to the end goal. All right. Even if you fail, at least you started. You can sit there and you can look at the things that you did wrong, and now you can start again. All right. Fear is the number one thing of why people do not succeed in life. All right. Fear is what keeps you bound. Fear is what keeps you handicapped to getting those things that you want to accomplish in life. You must attack the fear. The way you attack the fear is by simply start doing. Even while you're fearing, do it. Even while you're fearing, continue to step out on those things, because the more that you do it, you will start to have that evidence that we talked about that you can do it. And especially when you start to succeed in life, when you start to succeed at the things that you're stepping out on, you start to build that track record. Okay, even though I feared this, I stepped out, and now I have results. I have evidence that I can do it. So now the next thing that comes up, you can take that next step of attacking the fear, because the fear is always going to be there. The fear is never going to go away. I don't care who you are. I don't care how successful you are, or if you're just starting right now, that fear is going to be there. And the way that you attack that fear is by simply stepping out and doing. The second step of how to build your confidence is consistency. I don't care what you're doing. For you to build confidence, you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent whatever you're doing. Even when you're failing, be consistent. Even when it doesn't seem like it's working, be consistent. Build those good habits, be consistent. If you were talking about sports, for instance, if you are a shooter, doing the right things over and over and over and over again. If you're in business, building those good habits, doing those things, doing the things right over and over again. If you are in marketing, doing those small things in marketing. If you are in social networking, doing those things the right way in social networking. Just building that confidence is also about building that consistency, that even when things don't look like they're going well, you know that through the habits that you've built, through the consistency and the practice and all that hard work that you've put in, that it's going to pay off in the end. Being consistent is what builds your confidence, that you know that when you step out onto the court of play, that maybe I shot these shots 3 times and it didn't work, but I know that my practice, that my consistency that I put in prior, that if I keep doing it, that it's going to eventually fall. In my business, if I just keep doing the things that I know that are right, the things that I've learned from other people, those habits that I've been putting in and day out, even though it may not be working right now, but eventually it's going to start to pay off in your YouTube business, in your own personal business. Doing those things, you may not have much growth right now, but you have to be consistent in the beginning to be able to get those results at the end. Be consistent in everything you do. Be consistent in the beginning. That way, when the big time comes, when the big promotions come, when the big time of the game comes, you have that work, you have that prior work, all that consistency you put in the beginning, that it will now start to pay off in the end. That's the way you start to build confidence, is through consistency. Build your consistency up. Whatever you're doing, be consistent in it. Be on time. Do the small things right over and over and over and over again. That's the way you start to build confidence. All right, now the third step is you have to start renewing your mind. And what do you mean by renewing your mind? You have to start changing the way you think. To be able to have confidence in yourself, you must start to change the way you think about yourself. You must start changing the way you think about tasks. You must start changing the way you view circumstances and adversity. All right, you probably need to start looking and researching people who are successful. Find out how they think. You will find out that people that are very, very successful, it's not that they don't fear. It's not that they don't believe that they can do some things, but their mindset and how they approach things are very, very different from the people that don't have confidence. All right, Michael Jordan was a person who was extremely confident. If you view him, he viewed everything as a challenge. I'm going to take it on head on. I want to accept that challenge. All right, I can beat you. I'm going to go straight through you. That is extreme confidence in self. How does he have that? All right, that's a mindset. All right, that mindset is the thing that made him so confident. Successful people have a mindset that they can do it. And how do they have that? It's by telling themselves over and over and over and over again that they can do it. You need to maybe start listening to self-help books. Start listening to different people talk about confidence, talk about faith, talking about accomplishing your goals. Change your mindset. You have to stop telling yourself that you can't do it. Even if you fear, even if you don't think you can, you have to start telling yourself that you can. And even if you don't believe it in the beginning, tell yourself over and over and over, I can do it. I can do it. I can do these things. And start stepping out on it. And once again, start doing the action and telling yourself that you can do these things. This is changing your mindset to start to change the way you think about yourself, start changing the way you think about circumstances, and start inviting on those adversity. You will start looking for adversity. Once you become confident, you start looking for adversity. Okay, that's what I'm gonna take down now. Change the way you think. All right, the last step is just getting around like-minded people. You need to get around confident people. You need to get around successful people. Just start picking up on their habits. Start picking up on the things that they do on a daily basis. So their confidence, so the things that they're doing starts to rub off on you. Right? If you're the smartest person in your group, if you're the most confident person in your group, you need to try to find another group. I'm not saying that you don't need to be a part of that same group. You just need to find other people that will help you grow to the next level. Find people that you aspire to be like. Find mentors. Find people that can rub off on you, that can keep you in check, that can keep you accountable on the things that you're trying to accomplish in life. Confident people usually rub off on other people. Find yourself being around other confident people, other successful people. That's how you will continue to build your confidence and build and grow and all the things that you need to do in your life. All right, thanks guys for tuning in today. You can subscribe and like the video below. Also hit that bell so you can get notified when I'm coming out with new material, new videos. But just remember what we covered today. Confidence is a mindset, and also confidence is action. Start taking action in those things that you want to do in your life, and watch your confidence build the more you take action. All right, take control of your life. Start taking advantage of the things that are put before you and start accomplishing those goals that you want to accomplish. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, confidence is a mindset. Change your mind today.